everyone is looking for love, and it just depends if you're looking for love in the right places or the wrong places, and there's still no guarantee. I have Matchmaker of the Century. This is a book she wrote, Hellen Chen, who's going to talk to us about finding love. She has a couple of books that are available in Barnes & Noble, and I'm interested to hear what you have to say, Helen, because would you agree that everyone is looking for love?
Yes. Deep inside the heart, everyone is looking for that, and that was the most beautiful things in life.
Mm-hmm. So, do you work with both men and women?
Yeah, both, of course.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I mean, I just didn't know if you consulted one more than the other. What is the biggest problem that women face in trying to find love?
Basically, they want to have the security, and then they're actually looking for, the man who can really taking care of them, and then they want them to be loyal, they want them to be responsible, and always just only love the one of them, but which was no guarantee, right?
Well, that's right. So the title of this press release I have is, Do You Want a Good Husband or a Playboy? So why did you entitle this article that way? Or
basically, it was because people were thinking about, the good husband. Everybody wanted a good husband, but there was a different definition for each one of them. Some people thinking about if you're always at home and helping and even, do some housework was a good husband. Some of them thinking about if you only love them and, loyal to you, that was a good husband. And somebody thinking about if you want to have the children and raise the children, be a good father. There was a definition for every different person have a different idea of the good husband. But overall, we know you wanted somebody really want to have the good family and love you. That was what we want to say. But then when we're talking about the playboy, it's like sometimes a woman have this type of idea, I want a handsome boy, or I want somebody sweet talk, which was wonderful if your husband can do that, right? But then the things is like, sometimes you be trapped because the things you want, and then they give you this at the beginning, or while they're with you, they kind of promise you, but then afterwards, it's not really the way you're looking for, but you in love with them. So that's the things confuse most the woman, they're thinking they're in love. But then the guy they're in love was not a good husband per their definition, and then they feel miserable or they feel sad.
Right. So, as you said, there's no guarantee, and a lot of men and women do it too, but a lot of men tend to say what they think women want to hear, and then they don't deliver. In your counseling or your matchmaking, are there any signs that women can look for early on that indicate that his words are not matching his actions?
The very important thing is like this. The first thing is you need to be independent, which means you need to be mature. You really understand, and then you want to basically trust yourself, and you know what is the marriage love, marriage life all about. So if you really understand what you need to do, because this is like a post, like you work, right? You need to know what to do in your job. So if you know how to be a wife, you already kind of win very most of part. So it's important that you know yourself and you know what you want. And another thing is you need to have the ability to create. You need to learn how to love, how to be loved, and you really want to be care enough to continue to doing this instead of depend on somebody else to loving you. I mean, that you are really feel insecure. It's from there because you do not have ability yourself. So more important is that you have the ability to be a good wife yourself and create a good family yourself. Then, the good husband is you could actually create him too, you see. So this is a very nice concept. If you know this type of idea, then you're not afraid of going to the marriage.
Yes, okay. So being independent, that's very important because many women, as you said, rely on the man to take care of their needs and to make them happy, but no one else can make you happy. They can only enhance your life.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. You need to be like a self-create, and you need to trust yourself, and you need to learn how to trust others and also love others, and let them feel comfortable to be with you. Not like whining, and then you complain and you feel sad, and then you kind of depend on your husband to handle you, and sometimes he don't know how. Then
Mm-hmm.
your life will be really miserable.
Yes, yes, indeed. So, very good advice. I think that's the best thing about it is try to love yourself first and become independent so that you're not totally reliant upon a man to
Yes, yes, yes,
provide
yes.
everything
Love
for you.
yourself first. Yes,
Yes.
that's very good thing you say. You see, that is exactly like what I write in the book called Love Seminar. It's that you have to love yourself. You
Hmm.
have to enjoy yourself's life, and when you love yourself, then you can create to love another person.
Yes, absolutely. Now, do you deal with the same issues with men? Do you think they need to, love themselves and appreciate themselves in order to love a woman correctly?
Yes, very, very exactly. They need to be independent, and they need to know, what they want, and then they love themselves. So they just go ahead and create, right? They
Hmm.
care, but then they don't need to be give up what they want to do or what is their dream. They can continue, but then they go with the family. And usually, women. Very good support for men. So
Hmm.
when they have a family, men feel more settled. They feel, more support. They actually be more brave and more willing and more responsible. So it's very important for men to have themselves really trust themselves and love themselves. And then they have a family, they will really build up their family, and then after that they can have a good job, and then they're making good money, and because
Hmm.
they want to love their wife and children. So it's very important for men. They're very mature. So sometimes they actually love themselves, and they were making women feel independent. And that was really
Yes.
good for both sides.
Okay, I think that's so important. Now, what about for people older who have already raised their families and who are looking for love? These websites that are for dating purposes, and many of them promise marriage or indicate that they can make you that compatible. What do you think of those?
Well, it's making you to know more people and more chance. Of course, that was one of the way to know more people.
Hmm.
But when you select, it's still very, very important. You need to know what kind of person you want to select. It's the same as yourself, right? You need to be independent. You need to know how to love. And you select a person who is independent, mature, and also want to give love. So you have the same goal. You need to
Yes.
go to okay, we want to have a family, we want to marry. But then we are not married for depend on each other. No, we married to share each other and then to
Yes.
be support each other, but then not just okay, I depend on you. You see, that
Yes.
was not a right way.
I think sharing and supporting. I think that's very, very critical. Those are two words that mean a lot in a relationship, particularly as you are become older and you're not having children together. You are you have created your own life and you want to share it with someone.
Right, we enjoy with each other instead of financially or emotionally. If you want to be somebody to be support you so much, especially in the old age, that the things will be making the other person very difficult. You
Hmm.
see, you need to be very mature in the way you have to be independent. Then you go to anywhere. It's looking like the idea of you drive the bicycle to go somewhere with somebody.
Hmm.
It's if you want somebody to carry you, and the other person will be very painful. You need to
Right.
ride your own bicycle, and both of you, then you can go to the place together, and then you have fun.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And fun
Sometimes
is
he wait for you. Sometimes he might be, holding your hand. But you have to ride in your own bicycle. You cannot have other people to carry you in the bicycle. I mean, that person cannot go anywhere.
that's right. That's just going to put more pressure on the relationship.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, well, what's your best advice for the person right now who's, man, woman, and they're really struggling with finding a relationship? What's the number one thing they should do?
The number one thing is while you are alone, you keep going, making yourself grow up or learn more in the way which will helping you for communicate better, which means like you have more idea, you're more mature, but then you need to really learn the most is communication. If you cannot communicate, there's nothing really to enjoy that much about love. You see? So you need to learn how to communicate, and to learn anything or anything can helping you to improve your communication daily, you should always do.
Very, very important. So in closing, do you think it's more important that two people are more similar or more different?
That doesn't really matter. If you be same, like one always like to music and the other one like to go to sports, don't hurting, But if you are same, it's really wonderful too. Like you both always do the same thing and like the coffee or like the walking, which was good too. But the important thing is this: the important thing is you have the same goal and direction of life. That is the thing. But then for the habits, for what you like it, you don't have to be same or similar. It doesn't really matter. You enjoy each other. But the most important is that you guys want to go to the same direction, same destiny. That's the really good
same destiny. Well, that's excellent advice, Hellen Chen. Thank you so much. We'll have your contact information on our website at 1340 WGAU. I know you've helped a lot of people find love. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
From